Hi friends, welcome back to the Guitar Spa where we bring you all the beautiful guitars reviewed just for you. And this year, 2025 actually is the 30th anniversary where Martin collaborated together with Eric Clapton, and we watched his MTV and we were all went back and played our guitars, right? And that was when they started the triple O 28 EC, right? Eric Clapton. And this year is the 30th anniversary, and they came out with this triple O EC 30th. And this one is different. I'm going to review it, and let's get it started. You have the triple O 28 kind of style that is on this guitar, but with a couple of difference. Herringbone on the top and a mini herringbone on the rosette, ebony bridge, ebony fretboard. You won't see any of that signature Avalon signature on the fret here anymore. Instead, I think it's here. Instead of just diamond markers, they are actually giving you the style 42 inlays that are on this guitar. Okay, Sika spruce top with the aging toner on this bone nut bone saddle, plastic pins, but the pins has the abalone perf links, abalone inlays that are on this guitar. Underneath the hood, I've made one video, is a non forward shift. That means actually it's a backward shift. Instead of 1.5 inch or 1 inch, this is they bring the X breeze back a little bit, and the two tone bars are scalloped but not really very pronounced. So what you have is, because Eric Clapton plays a lot of blues, so the focus is on that, but also the focus was also a little bit on his the guitar, the Martin he used, that was actually a 1939 guitar, right? So the neck is basically a 1938 39, okay, profile neck on this. It's slightly beefy profile on this guitar. And also when you look at the neck here, it's smaller because it's actually the 1939 format. I have a OM and OM 28 here, and you can see the difference between the two necks, right? The two necks, uh, and this is gloss also. Okay, lovely Indian rosewood back and sides on this guitar. You got plastic binding with a bit of edge toner on this tight grain Indian rosewood on this, and then lovely tap tone on this. The back braces are slightly, I find it is thick and tall, about 1 inch tall. And also you got the glossy head plate, uh, Indian rosewood, and the style of this, uh, the neck, or the headstock, sorry, is slightly curved, right, compared to, let's say, an OM 28. Okay, slightly curved a little bit, to mimic the older style, 1939, his guitar. Okay, the tuners right now compared to the previous one is no longer the Martin open gears. In fact, they are using the Groover ones, open gears. Hooray! You have less tuning problems. And something to note about the pickguard is slightly bigger. Scale length is 24.9. Okay, you need to know that for this limited edition, it's a 30th anniversary, and just like the John Mayer, even though they say that they would open up for a year to place orders, it doesn't happen that way. So if you are Eric Clapton fan, go down to CD Music and really try it and play it. In fact, the things are right now improving. The necks are pitched a little bit backwards. I've just changed the strings because the string came with, it was a little bit dead. I did one demo shot on this before this, but now I changed it. It sounds incredible, man. know how to play Eric Clapton song. But let's play strummings, and then who plays Eric Clapton songs every day? Only Eric Clapton fans. Incidentally, I feel that the Martin Lifespan 2.0 treated string. So when I do this, it's not like Elixir. You hear a little bit more of this. I'm just trying my best. Just lower a bit on my earphones, my in-ear monitor, because it's a bit loud. Why short scale? Because you're gonna do a lot of the bands. So when Eric Clapton does a lot of that, this blues and the 12 bars blues, so it does affect a little bit because you can't play for long hours. So triple O, is what he played. In fact, he played a triple O 42, which is the marquee actually is a direct duplicate of that. Okay, but this is a beautiful warm sound, and a shorter scale with the X-rays that's backward shift. Lens gives you a little bit more of that sweeter tone. sounds pretty good, man. Actually, I like shorter scale guitars. As I grow older, I feel maybe my hands they don't stretch like they do, and I don't really like the tension, and that's why I prefer a very very straight neck across my guitars, and I try to keep it as straight with very minimum and the action just nice so that you get tone and playability, battery playability, right? So warm, right? So warm sounding. You see, short scale allows me to play pieces like this as my own composition a little bit much easier without effortlessly, easily. So that's what I feel. Really, pretty, pretty nice. The scale will allow you to play the fingerstyle pieces like ABCD very easy. ABCD without easily. I'm digging this, man. So if you don't have a short scale guitar, and you want something special, I think this Eric Clapton is for you. I mean, it's 30th anniversary, a 30 years milestone. Eric Clapton, that epic MTV. You might be wondering why I'm playing so many fingerstyle pieces. Sorry, I just got carried away with this guitar because you can feel when I play this now that ballad. It just flow. I mean, I just play it and it just flow, right? I know I'm getting a little emotional with Eric Clapton. Yeah, I know. I'm not staging this for anything. There you go, the Eric Clapton 30th anniversary triple O EC30, and I think this will sell out fast. So there's not many out there. This is in fact the first one that is being reviewed in Singapore. This is the first one directly from City Music. So go down and check out. Look for Lionel, Kamal, Yin Long. Who else? Xian Long, and Mike Mayuni, my brother from another mother. Okay, so as I said, Seeker Spruce X brace that is is forward backward shift. Sorry, X brace, scallop bracing, and you got an H toner that is on this guitar. Back and sides Indian rosewood. You have the inlays that are of the 42 style, and herringbone on the parameters, and even the rosette, right? The rosette normal 28 doesn't have that, and also special decal that is inside there, if you can see it, and lovely gig back on this, the hard case on this, and also the headstock, and the neck is basically a 1939 format, right, with a very thin this neck joint that is on this guitar. And they've remade a lot of improvement in the way they sit the neck and pitch the neck down, so you can hear that it's very responsive. So if you like this review, give me a thumbs up. Even if you don't like, please give me a thumbs up. Press that button just below there. Give me a thumbs up. And also, these are all available through CD Music. They didn't pay me to say this, and they are lovely people. And I'm going to do more reviews. So if you haven't subscribe to this channel. Beautiful channel. Jarvis at your service. See you soon. Bye-bye.